Well, I guess there's only really, I would say, two main things that progress the show itself. But yet again, at the same time, there are other things that the show was showing us. More torture that our hero, anti-hero, Kiraga-sama, has been going through in his past life. Pretty much just total crap. See, you have the heroes, you have Flare, Magician, you have Blade, the sword hero, and you have Bullet, the gun hero. And of course, you had Kiraga. I'm just using his new name. And everyone's playing their part of fighting. And I was even watching Nick's stream last night, and Drexel and Nick came up with a good point that when you're in a party, which party member gets the most trashed on? And that is most of the times the healer. Because the healer, all they can do is heal, and that is it. Everyone else can do all kinds of things: thief, um, sneak, tank, all kinds of crazy attacks, berserk, sword, arrow, gun, anything. But all healer can do is heal. Then again, you could say they probably lift curses or shields and stuff, but that's mostly a priest kind of thing, which is a white mage. So you can't even give the healer that much credit. And the fact that his healing works where he takes the trauma of how that person was injured in the first place in order to heal someone, ugh, that is terrible. Now, to plug it all off, they were showing just a day out of this man's torture of how things happen. In the beginning, how the night starts, he gets completely brutally tortured by these three terrible people. Flair teases him with the drugs, of course, and then steps on him with her amazing feet, by the way. Then you have the cliche angry lesbian, one of the worst kinds of cliches you could see around sometimes in storytelling, where you have that one lesbian who just completely hates man to her core. They just can't stand man no matter what. And it feels so unrealistic. Then there probably are people out there like that. But still, it's just like, pretty hate all men like that. It's pretty ignorant, in my opinion. But anyway, she's crazy for Flair Sama, but she can't get any. So if she has to, go and get some of the healer's tongue. But even then, it was just, she's mostly beating him up, just taking her stress, not able to do anything with her complicated love and stuff. It's just, that kind of stuff. And of course, you have Bullet. Freaking Bullet. This is the kind of guy, serious schizophrenia, man. One minute he's saying sorry, one minute he's beating the crap out of you, trying to treat you nice, and of course he was just railing through our poor little healer there. Just, as Drexel said, he railed through him like a train. I should be laughing, but the way he said it was hilarious. But yes, we saw how the bad things Kiriga went to, where he even still has nightmares of it, flashbacks and stuff. But things are hopefully be different this time. Flair, who is now Freya, a different personality kind of girl now. So he is with her now. I guess I don't know why. I don't see the point. I was just off there, but I guess he needed her power in order to make the world a better place. Like, he didn't just want revenge, but he still wants to make the world a better place. Maybe his revenge also ties with him making the world a better place. That could be it. For example, he's in his town right now, and he realizes that there's monster carcasses mixed in with the water. So a lot of people have been coughing and getting rashes and feeling really sick. So a plague is hitting the town, and it'll get even worse within a week. So he shows how his healing powers works. Like, his healing really is different from most people's healing. When he drinks poison, his body will immediately make the antibodies for that poison, and then he will distribute it in a remedy and sell it off to a very trusted merchant, and he'll get paid in return of the shares. That's a pretty sweet deal. Of course, he stated the thing, why sell himself? Well, he is not big enough. He is not trusted inside his town and is unknown. He did change his identity after all, so no one really knows who he is. And at the same time, there's something else I wanted to bring up. Is this Norm character, the younger sister to Flair, Norm. Just by hearing his name, Kiriga freaked out. And even Freya, who has no memories anymore of her past life, somehow freaked out as well, like really freaked out. So the fact that she's the younger sister, but yet got this kind of reaction out of these two people shows the threat level that this person is. Like she could be like final boss of the series for all we know, man. She has some ties with it. Who knows? But where it is, it's just crazy. Because, dang. However, I don't recall much of Norm in the books I read up to now. But who knows? We'll probably see her later on. But that's a big, giant possibility, of course. Now, that being said, after that, I guess the next thing to talk about is what he's decided to do is buy a comeback slave. Despite him being a healing kind of person, he's not that fully capable in combat all the way. I guess against multiple enemies, I don't know. I guess he needs a meat shield, I guess, as he said. But of course, the new Flair, who probably wouldn't care, Freya was more like, don't you pity them? They're a soul of freedom that they use to put their life in line against their will. But that's not the case. So he's looking for one, and he finds an ice wolf beastkin. Eyes like a blue gem, deep abyss of hatred. I like how I said that. I think the wolf's name is Setsuna. That name is being used a lot lately in Japanese fiction lately. Setsuna. I think the first Setsuna I saw was the one from Negima. The one, the girl with the wings and the sword. She was pretty cool. But I'm not here to talk about Negima, because if I was talking about Negima, I'll be here all day. But anyways, he decided to pick her up because she seems to have a deep hatred just like he is. And he offers her to give her revenge if he joins her. If she joins them. Ugh. So that's pretty much the episode. Of course, after the credits shows up sometimes General Reinhard had the face of our main character. And now they realize that the healer is still out there. So I guess it was a matter of time and stuff. And I have a feeling it's going to bite them in the butt. It really is. For whatever may happen. So I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, this episode went by really fast, man. Like, dang. But anyways, what my perspective on it is, dude went through a lot. Even though he could just live his life just doing good deeds around town the way he wanted to do as an ideal hero, he believes he has to stay true to his revenge. And most revenge stories that are long term is always staying the resolve of wanting to stay the path of revenge. And sometimes you ask yourself, is it truly worth it in the end? Such stories such as No More Heroes 2, Desperate Struggle. He realized despite the revenge he wanted, he realized was it really worth it cutting down so many people who really don't have much to do with his revenge. They have actually more worthy goals than he does. And No More Heroes, well, I'm talking about. Can't wait for No More Heroes 3 to come out, baby. Woo. Anyways, that's like that for this video. Things about to get a little spicy next episode. I'm looking forward to it. So anyways, if you enjoyed my review of this show and you'd like to see more, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit the bell icon. This has been Madcrown on Madman, signing out.